I want to leave my marriage because I feel like I am being sexually abused. Hey, beautiful people, how y'all doing today? It's your girl, Maria David, and I'm back again with another Reddit thread. I found this Reddit thread very interesting and decided to share with you all today. Let us go ahead and dig into this thread because she said she wants to leave the marriage because I feel like her husband is sexually abusing her. So she's 31 years and her husband is also 31 years and they've been married for 12 years. They have 3 children. Marriage hasn't been easy. It feels like it took a turn for the worse. My husband is in the military. He got deployed in 2021 and came back 2022. I feel like everything changed. He's always been a drinker. Usually drinks till he passes out. Couple months after he got back from deployment, we started having more sex than we usually did before he got deployed. At first, I didn't think much of it. Then it started getting weird. We wanted to do things we never did before, and I was okay with it, which I feel was a big mistake. It started to become uncomfortable. I didn't like what he wanted to do. I'm only doing it to please him. I told my husband I didn't feel comfortable doing that anymore, so we left it like that. Now I start to notice him wanting sex more and more every day. It was starting to become a problem. He would get extremely drunk and want sex, and I would say no at first. He would say hurtful things to me. Then he started to become into arguments. If I would go a day or two without having sex with him, he would get extremely angry at me, calling me names. It got to a point of me leaving the house with my kids because I felt he wanted to hurt me, even though he said he wouldn't because his careers were more important than me. Wow. I was scared for a while. When we would have sex every day, it was fine, nice with me, but it was taking a toll on me mentally and physically. But as soon as I say no, it's hell on earth for me. It take my debt cards away from me, my wedding ring, says I'm disgusting, useless, and I'm a cheater just for one night of no sex. Most of the time, is really drunk, is horrible. I've called my family for help because I can't anymore. I feel scared and sick of what I'm going through. But every time I call my family and they tell me they can't help me. I know I'm a grown woman, but my whole support system is in a whole different state across country. I can't do it here alone. Today I think I have had enough. I said I want a divorce, called my mom, the person I thought I would count on, and she told me to just give him what he wants. Just lay there and do not think about it. I couldn't believe her and hung up. I am having a meltdown, and this is what she tells me. I just don't know what to do anymore. I do have to give my husband sex every day. Do I have to give my husband sex every day for our marriage to be good, even though sometimes I feel horrible and used? Wow. Wow. What is your take on this thread? I feel like this is deep, and to me, is the better she get out of the marriage, the earlier for her, the better for her children, because this particular person is not going to change, no matter even if she does what her mom says she should do. This person is not going to change. So it's better for her to just choose herself. And one of the ways she can choose herself is by loving herself, and she's already feeling used. When I'm trying to imagine myself in the position, it's annoying, and she has to be very scared, because he's saying he would never hit her. That's a lie. He would eventually, one day. I'm going to go ahead and read what other people have to say about this topic. I want to hear. Okay, someone says, I'm a combat veteran PTSD survivor. You should get out of this. It's heartbreaking for me to say it, but some of us just ain't capable of having a good family. No ultimatums, no warning, just make a clean separation, including a restraining order if need to be. My justification is highly unlikely in my experience that a man ever gets better in meaningful enough manner once they get to this point. I don't think the man is going to ever change. I feel like his sexual desire went high, and I'm not saying your sexual desire shouldn't go high, but then if you are trying to me, it's like rape, because your woman doesn't want it, and she's like, okay, let me just do it just because she has to change a lot of things just to satisfy you. It's not because she likes it, and that's where the mistake came from. And if you listen to the first statement when she started this thread, she said marriage hasn't been easy, but it got worse. So she has been enduring a lot of things from him. He's in the military, he's never around, this kind of thing. And this this is rape. I know some people say your husband can never rape you and all of that. This is rape. Oh. My ex had paranoid rather than CPSD. After I caught him cheating on me with a woman young enough to be his daughter and left him, he threatened to kill his mistress's ex while holding the potential weapon. He later impregnated and raped that young woman, and she had to flee in the middle of the night. Shortly after that, his mother just so happened to suffer a brain, leaving her unable to mobilize or talk, and so required 24-hour care. She's now living in a residential nursing home. I'm going to pause this for you all to read, and also post some other comments for you all to read. For me, I'll tell her to get out of the marriage as fast as she could, because there's nothing she's going to do. There's no sacrifice she's going to do. And I'm so sad that she doesn't have a good support system, that nobody's supporting her. And I'm not surprised, because people around you might not know what you're going through. Even if they know what you're going through, they just feel like, what is it that you can just stay there? Like, it's so annoying. No matter, even though you might have so much money and you might be poor when you leave, you're going to survive. With your 3 children, you would survive, because it's really sad for she going through something like that. It's really, really sad. But then I would like to know your thoughts about this video. What do you think she should do? She's asking that, should she try to just stay there, probably listen to her mom and just act along like nothing is going on, just lie down like that, let him do whatever he wants to do every time, even though she doesn't want it? Is it okay for her to do that or not? I would like to hear your thoughts down in the comment section. Of course, in this channel, all opinion are accepted, if you put them down respectfully. All right, thank you all so much for sticking around to this point. I hope you enjoyed this Reddit thread. Don't forget to like and share and subscribe, and kindly turn on the post notification bell so you can get notified when I upload another interesting thread like this one. And I'll see you all in my next video. Bye.